life there's sheep and there's sheepdogs, I'm a sheepdog. I'm always the person watching out for the hazards or you know, things that happen around me. I took the CPR class in January. I came out of the class knowing that, I was thinking I never would have to use it, but if I did, then I was confident that I could. In April, my husband was running the Boston Marathon, and me and my daughters, my husband and my sister-in-law flew to Boston so that my husband and his sister could run in the marathon. That night we went to dinner, and toward the end of our meal, I heard a loud noise at the door. And someone had obviously fallen and hit a table on the way down. It was a real loud crash. And I just jumped up and went over and saw a guy on the floor that, you know, was obviously lifeless. And I just told him that I knew CPR, and I unzipped his jacket and just started doing chest compressions on him. And it wasn't long before he grabbed me by the wrist, and you know, I knew he was alive. And I went and sat back in my chair a little while later. My husband said, you know, the dad doesn't look so well, and I glanced over at him and I said, oh, I think he's getting ready to fall out. And sure enough, he did. I got him out of the chair and did CPR on him, and by the time the rescue squad got there, you know, there were two of them lying on the floor, but both were awake and both survived.
She's very confident in what she does. She was able to think clearly and provide the service she needed to for the son and dad. And I think, you know, given the same situation here, I think she would do the same thing, and I'm very thankful for that.
I found out the son was a runner and connected with him through private message on Facebook, and found out that both survived. He said, I want to say thank you so much for what you did that night. I honestly don't know what would have happened if you were not there. I cannot explain how appreciative I am for your help.
I'm a firm believer that God puts his people where he needs them to use their talents. And in this case, you know, it was her talent of just learning CPR and able to provide that. Yeah,
I'm an unlikely hero. The mom hugged me and she told me, she said, you saved my husband and my son. And that was, you know, that was all the thanks that I needed.